Hey guys, welcome back to Modern Golf. I hope you're having a great day and even better week. So last year, at the end of the year, we did our top shoe from every brand in the golf industry. And people were like, man, this is overkill. We don't want that much information. Can you shrink this down and give us the top 10 or 12? So that's what we're doing today. Now, I know there are shoes that are coming out later in the year that I know they're coming and we will test them, but we can't put them on the list because we don't know how they perform. So I don't want to shortchange us all and say, well, I know this shoe's coming out and I don't know how these shoes will perform, so we will wait until these shoes are out before we put them on this list. So if you were going to buy shoes today in March of 2025, these are the 12 pairs of shoes that we like the most from the last year. And again, these are in no particular order whatsoever, so don't feel like I'm alienating your favorite brand if I put them in a certain order. Again, there's no rhyme or reason for a brand. But let's get this started. The first one up is one of my favorites, and I have seen this shoe worn more casually than I have seen on the golf course, and that's the Jordan 1 Low. And I'll put pictures up of it now. The Jordan 1 Low really became a phenomenon the last 2 years. Last year, didn't have as many colorways. We reviewed a couple, the all-white, what I call the tuxedo, the limited edition one with the clear sole. We love this shoe. If you see me out and about going to hit golf balls or going to X Golf or whatever it is, I'm probably wearing those because I can literally put them on, drive to the place, hit balls, practice, play, whatever it is, and then come back home and I didn't miss a beat. So I love the Jordan 1. My only recommendation is if you're buying them for the first time, go down half a size. So if your athletic size and Nike's a 9.5, go down to a 9, you'll be good. The next one up is the Boxto Jack Nicklaus Edition. And I'm putting the colorway up now, the one that we've tested. I don't have it in front of me. This price is $259. So not the most inexpensive, a nice waterproof warranty. I went true to size for this and it fit great. A very high-end looking shoe, a very high-end shoe to be fair. I love what Boxto is doing. It's a newish brand really that's kind of hit the ground running with their golf shoes. It's a little more classic looking than some, but if you want more of a traditional looking golf shoe, Boxto is definitely the one, and we like the Jack Nicklaus Legacy version. They also have one that's almost double the price at $450. The one we like is $259. The next one up is the Devontae by Duca Del Cosma, one of our favorite shoes really in all of golf. Super comfortable, right around $240, $250, depending on where you get it from. A lot of unique colorways. If you're not a flashy guy, the Devontae is probably not the best aesthetic or look you're going for, but comfort is off the chart. Again, I went true to size. They do 42, 43, that size. I go my dress shoe size with them, and it fit great. The next one up is one of our newest reviews, and we love this shoe. And this is the Under Armour Phantom 4. This happens to be in the navy and gray colorway. Kind of soft, really tacky, sticky spikes. I've loved this shoe. I saw this shoe back in Orlando in January. We've tested this out a number of times. One of the best shoes you can get, bang for buck, $130, comes in 4 colorways, black, all white, a gray and white, and this. Phenomenal golf shoe. Literally can wear it home from the store and have no problem. I technically could probably wear this one in my car and drive. It's got a little bit of a spikes, but again, bang for your buck. This is one of the best golf shoes in the marketplace at $130. You will not be disappointed with the Under Armour Phantom 4. Some of, I would say, your guys' favorites, because I always get the feedback, is G4. And so we've done the Gallivanter, we've done the Gallivant 2R, we've done the Gallivanter with the lock-in. We also have the G112. If you had to put a gun to my head and say, what's your favorite? This is my favorite comfort-wise. It's not, I would say, the best for really wet and sloppy conditions, but I love this. And every time I wear this shoe, this particular model, this white and navy, people are like, man, I love those shoes. So if you're out for compliments, the G4 G112 is really good. Again, for sizing, I go to a 9.5 in these. So I go for my athletic shoe size, and this is what I use. Again, 200, I think they're 225 now, 245, yeah, 225 for the G4. Not super cheap. Again, has one of the most unique spike systems This rubber compound is, again, a great shoe. One of my favorites, and again, I go to my athletic size in those. One of my newest pairs that I really like, and unfortunately I don't want to throw them all on the table, is the Puma Elevate 2 Tour. And I'll put the pictures up of it now. Love this shoe. I always used to have a problem with Puma sizing. I think they corrected that last year or the year before, where I never knew I could go from an 8.5 to a 10 in Pumas. So now I'm a true 9.5. 9.5 fits me well. I like the direction Puma's doing. These are more of a classy, sporty looking shoe. Again, and the price point is really good. I think they're 150 bucks. Yeah, 150 bucks. Really good shoe. A little bit of a waterproof warranty. I do not think you'll be disappointed in those whatsoever. Again, really enjoying the direction of the Puma, and certainly the Puma 2. I'd be remiss to have on this list without the FootJoy Premiere, and I'm a field guy, but there's so many different options. A Packard, you know, you guys have seen them all. I love the new LX version. That's probably my favorite shoe, maybe in golf, aesthetic-wise. 240 bucks. Run, I would say go down half a size. If you're used to FootJoy, go your FootJoy size. So for me, like in all my FootJoys here, I'm in a 9 on the Laser Street Last. I love everything about the Premiere series. The aesthetics, the comfort, literally everything. I like that there's soft spikes also with, I would say, a traditional spike. 240 bucks, not the most inexpensive shoe, but again, I think they're right kind of in the middle of where shoes are landing right now, and I think if you want a more of a contemporary but classic look, those are the ones to get this year. People ask me all the time, what shoe do you suggest? I have a little bit of a wide foot, and there's one that always comes back to my mind, and that's the Athalonz, and this is their Pro. I think this is the Monogrove Tour. I love the way this shoe, this is the nicest leather I think I have seen on a golf shoe. A very aggressive, very baseball-esque tread on this. Quality is off the charts. These are probably, I think, of all the ones on the table, maybe the most expensive, but you get what you pay for. A very Adidas-like boost sole, really comfortable shoe. And again, if you have a little bit of a wide foot, this is the best shoe that we've tested for a wide, not a super wide, but a narrow or a traditional medium to wide foot. And for these, I go true to size. I think this is a 9.5 for me. No, I went with a 9 in this, so I actually went down a size. And again, this runs a little on the wide side. So if you have a narrow-ish foot, I wouldn't really highly suggest these unless you want to go down even more, half a size, and that's your call. But again, if you're looking for a wider, very high-quality shoe, the Athalonz Monogrove is a phenomenal golf shoe. I think one of the best values in golf is the true Linkswear all-day ripstop shoe. And you'll see pictures up here of it now. This shoe can be at between $99 and up. Extremely comfortable golf shoe. I love the aesthetic of what True Linkswear does. I ran true to size with this, so I'm a 9.5. I wore 9.5. It fit me great. I wouldn't say it runs narrow, but it runs traditionally, I would say, a medium. It's not a super wide shoe, but again, love the fit, love the comfort, love the ability to, that's another shoe that you could probably put on at home, drive to the golf course and not really miss a beat. Very, very good shoe, and again, a killer price at $99 and up. One of my favorite shoes, and this one gets talked bad about for the aesthetic, I like this shoe a lot, is Adidas Tour 360, and this is the 2024 version. I happen to have a couple of these in all black. This is kind of my end of the year, beginning of the year. It's sloppy outside. I need a comfortable shoe. What do I wear? It's this one. I love the way the Adidas holds up. I love the way initially it feels. If you had the 22 version, which I did, it literally ripped your Achilles off. The 24 version is way softer, a much nicer shoe overall. High quality shoe. Again, this can be had all over the place. I mean, from 120 bucks up to 200 bucks. I love Adidas. This is a $199 shoe normally. Again, price points are all over the board. I'm a 9.5 in these, so I go my athletic size. It fits great. It's very comfortable. You know, what's interesting about this Adidas is something about Adidas, when I fit my foot into it, it just feels like it's a true golf shoe. Where some of these don't, they feel more like a running shoe or, you know, not a true golf shoe. This feels very, very stable, very cushiony, but again, one of my favorites for 25, and that's the Adidas Tour 360, and this is the 2024 version. So one of my favorite brands in golf, especially golf shoes, is Payntr. And these are the 001s. You can get these really inexpensive. You can find them, I think, $59 if you can find your size and the color you want. One of the best shoe brands you will ever buy. We are going to test the 87 SC here shortly, and then some other new ones coming out here very shortly that we'll be testing from Payntr. But we absolutely love Payntr. With Payntr, go with your athletic shoe size. I'm a 9.5, get a 9.5. They fit great. If you didn't watch our original video from a couple years ago, my guy Joe and I, who helps us out on the channel all the time, we both walked 18 holes in the first time we wore these and didn't miss a beat. But again, one of our favorite golf shoes, and that is the Payntr, and these are the 001s. We've tested the 04s, the 06s, and again, we'll test the new ones as they come out this year, but definitely one of our favorite shoes in the shoe industry for golf. And my last one up, and there's no reason I put this one last, but I think overall my favorite golf shoe in golf right now, and that's the FootJoy Quantum. For those who haven't tested this shoe out, I would say go to a Golf Galaxy, go to a Dick's, go to a PGA Superstore and try this shoe on. That's all I need to say. I think if you try this shoe on and you walk around, it is like nothing you've ever felt, certainly out of FootJoy, but really in golf altogether. It is that different of a shoe, like walking on clouds. It's that good. $170, it's an incredible price point, comes in a lot of different colorways. I think you're gonna see the trending of this through FootJoy going forward, where a lot of shoes are going to be more comfort oriented than they used to be. I think when we talked to our team, Dan and those guys, when we were in Orlando, they're realizing the market is changing, where they are now saying golfers are more athletes than they've ever been before. I think this is why you see shoes like this, because people who want to walk 18 or 36 a day and need a super comfortable shoe, but stable, but can hold the weather conditions. This is a phenomenal shoe. I think the Hyperflex is going to be really good too. I am a huge fan of the FootJoy Quantum. Just super comfortable, not a heavy price point, a lot of cool features, and this shoe is, believe it or not, played on tour. And if you follow FootJoy at all, they will show you this shoe is actually played by a couple guys on tour right now. So anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this suggestions of what we would buy if we were needed new shoes for 2025 so far. I know there's new stuff coming out, but today if I had to buy a shoe, these are the 12 that we really, really like. So anyway guys, if you're new here, please subscribe, please like. I have to run. My mom's got meatloaf for me, so I'll catch up with you guys next time. See you guys.